Hi, so I'm back here briefly. So yeah, my cameraman Kaz brought up an excellent point. Where you keep your weight when you're doing a Lutz. And this is actually quite an important question because many skaters lose their balance on the takeoff of their jumps because they do quick motions. And when we do quick motions out here, we're prone to lose our balance. But, you know, so for doing a Lutz, I think it's nice to do a slow, smooth motion. We want to keep our weight balanced on that foot as we change the shape of our body into that takeoff position. We want to keep that weight right there. And then when the toe pick goes in, we transfer quite suddenly most of our weight to the toe pick. And yeah, there's a time, a brief time when both feet are contacting the ice, and we're going to, as this comes into position here, it's going to straighten, and that's going to give us a jumping effect from this bend to this straight, and that's a jumping action there, right? And so briefly there, but yeah, we do want to have, this is why Lutz kind of like stresses out my ankle quite a bit, because we're relying a lot on that vaulting leg to give us height. This is a pole vaulting type of jump. So we want to transfer all of our weight. Like that's the last thing to leave the ice, because this foot comes off the ice, and the last thing to leave the ice is that toe pick. So yeah, we don't want to fall back onto the toe pick. We want to basically keep our balance and our weight here, and the toe pick goes into the ice still with lots of reach, right? So not falling back onto it, but placing it into the ice so it holds and redirects our energy up, or our kinetic energy upwards. So yeah, so Ryoko just mentioned that on the last one, which she thought was better, and I guess maybe it was the best one I did. She noticed that on the takeoff, I didn't bend forward as much. She noticed it, and I was thinking, because I know when I stand more vertical, as I reach back, I do find that I get a better jump. When I don't bend enough into this ankle and bend too much into this hip and lean forward too much, I don't get a better jump because there's too much motion going on. So if I can keep my upper body with not as much motion and just bend nicely into the ankle and then go, I get a much nicer jump.
It's hard to keep this position.
Yes, it is difficult.
With a lean, proper lean.
Yeah. So I've covered pretty much everything that I need to say about a Lutz. There's also some sort of conceptual things that are important for jumping. Like, I sort of have a concept in my mind of wanting to go airborne, and I think that's an important part of the jump. You can know all the technique in the world, but if you don't have a desire to soar, then it's probably not going to happen. You don't want your jump to be conservative, and you don't want to be scared. You want to have a will to go, I'm thinking up. I'm thinking I want to go up there. So that's another concept you can add into your jump. Figure skating is 100% mental. Sports are 100% mental because your body doesn't do anything that your mind doesn't tell it to do. Okay, that's it for now.